The Tibetan community in Wisconsin commemorated the 67th anniversary of Tibetan Uprising Day by gathering in front of the city-county building. The governor, county executive, and mayor issued proclamations declaring March 10th as Tibet Day. It honors the thousands of Tibetans who lost their lives resisting Chinese rule. The Tibetan national flag was raised in front of the city-county building as a symbol of solidarity.
It is often said that evil thrives in darkness. So let us light the fires upon which they gave their lives to illuminate the truth and to light the way to justice for all people, especially the Tibetan people.
Supporters say they hope the annual ceremony not only remembers the past, but also keeps the conversation about human rights and Tibet's future alive here in Wisconsin.